Hey everybody, Blake from the Retard Squad here, and I'm handing you another TF2 commentary. In this particular clip, I'll be playing a demo night. Well, I think I am anyway. Even if I'm not, who cares? It's just a gameplay clip. Just listen to me. It's just to fill in the dark void. If I am playing him anyway, you'd probably be using Iron Bomber, Tide Turner, and Unusual Horseless Headless Horseman's Head Tiger. Whatever the hell it's called, I don't know. It's probably something really long. And oh yeah, I know what you're thinking. I probably don't, but I'm saying it anyway. You're saying, Blake, you're copying German in his style of commentary. Yes, it's just similar, but I'm not copying him. If I was copying him, I would have started the video like this. Hey everybody, German here with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, going to be playing as, and so on. See? Now you feel silly. Anyway, this is what I call inspiration. I'm taking inspiration from his videos, so screw you, I'll do what I want. Obviously things that people like, watch, and things that fit the terms and conditions. Can't upload a video of a guy getting sawed in half by a giant pet chicken. No, that will get me kicked off of YouTube. You don't care anyway, you've got like millions of other YouTubers to watch that are a lot more funny than me. Now that we've got that out of the way, I think it's time to get on to the topic of today's video. So as you know from the previous video, my mock exam is coming in about 2 weeks. And I think that would be an appropriate time to talk about exams, and why sometimes, and I'm not saying this about every exam around, but some exams can be too stressful for students, and even school in general can be too stressful, especially for me, because I'm an idiot. The reason I think this is because before that video was uploaded, I got my timetable for my mock exams, and I have like 3 maths exams in the space of a week, and 2 of them I don't even have a chance to have a normal maths lesson in between. So you see what I'm getting at here? It's kind of ridiculous at this point, and again, I have like maybe like 15 exams altogether, possibly more, possibly less, and they're all in the space of like 3 weeks to 4, which I don't know about you, is too short of a time to get any revising done in between exams, especially if you've got 2 in one day. Which don't get me started on those. Well, I'm starting anyway. How are you supposed to revise for an exam the previous night when you've got another one literally an hour and a half later? Your mind is going to be literally melted by the time you finish your first exam. Especially if you've got like 2 long ones, like an English exam, and then immediately afterwards you've got a maths exam. 2 completely different subjects to revise for. It's alright if you've got like a science and a maths exam in one day, because at least they're somewhat related to each other. You're probably saying, Blake, you have all after school to revise for. Yeah, but for like 10 of those hours after school. Alright, okay. But for 10 of those hours after school, I'm in my bed. How am I supposed to revise for an exam when I'm in my own wonderland where Tyler gets eaten alive by a tiny mouse after being shrunk down to the size of an ant by an evil German doctor called Oswald Slavinsky? Another thing that gets on my skin is the fact that most exams are unnecessarily long, especially in exams that are easy to finish in under an hour. For example, in a maths exam I sat the previous mock exams, pretty much everyone finished in like half an hour before the exam was supposed to end. So there I was, bored out my ass, waiting for the invigilator to tell us to put our pens down. I'm like, mate, you're about half an hour too late. You should have been like quicker. I've been sat here like sleeping pretty much. And even exams where it's necessary to have a long exam time, like English, even they're too long for me. But maybe that's just because I'm quick at writing and I have nothing interesting to say. But that's besides the point. So basically, the exam organisers, or whoever the hell they are, need to get their act together and realise that one maths paper doesn't take 3 days to complete. These exam times need to be shorter. And before you remind me, I know there are people who are slow and need extra time. Kieran's one of them. Well, though I don't think he uses it to his advantage. That's something I need to ask him about. Anyway, I probably went through that way too fast, even though I had like 15 minutes of TF2 footage ready, but hey, you never know. And besides, it's not like anyone was listening anyway. So I hope once again, you didn't enjoy the video. And the small chance you did, do me a favour, click like or maybe subscribe. I'm not saying if you're that retarded, because Tyler got upset at me last time, so you're welcome, Tyler. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.